Takes the handoff. It's ball. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a
so loud.
day. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who
Got an aggressive catch or what?
instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
See how they be wilding, boy. Wilding, boy. Wilding with these passes. It doesn't make any sense. The point of having these be green passes, it never are.
Setting your offense up in great position and building some mojo.
Trying to take it back.
I'm literally breaking down.
Just short of the end zone.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on up...
My gosh, even when you read the play perfectly. Oh, I can't get it out. Oh, no.
Relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
Basically an RPO.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
You're gonna flat.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the game.
Why can't I get there? I shouldn't have to press box right there. We're at the goal line.
These two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra
Now it's
yard.
gonna be roaring in here.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Got a man. It's Sterling.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner.
It's an edge blitz, so why not do that?
Take advantage of to make big plays.
They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. The Gators pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run.
That's
Let's
still
see what
zone,
they
yeah.
do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown Gators! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on first down. Dances away. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Got the quick
It's so cheesy. I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed at the end of the day.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton.
Coach.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here.
Like, why would he leave?
Wants to throw it. Finds a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
I was going inside.
To the air, it's Aller. Floating away. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, going up top.
Why can't they just get there, bro? Why can't they just get there? A simple C route, bro.
And I just love the execution by this offense late in the half.
And they look at him. And I put this, I literally put him over there. There's nothing I could do. Shade in this, shade in that way. Basically do the triple coverage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Wilson.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Leaves it with the running back. They They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. That's caught. It's Jackson. Pulled down for the tackle. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, you gotta keep holding that block.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
When the running back gets going and
I'm
gets
in a
ahead of
hurry up,
steam
bro.
like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
All right, so we're not
That
gonna
was a huge
rack up as you
touchdown
ever.
late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a two-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's Aller. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here
There
late
you
in
go,
the
man.
half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Oh, they're after it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got an open man.
For sure.
Guided out of bounds.
Got him on shade outside, though.
Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. And the Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Let's say he threw a lollipop hard.
Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed, and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Keep bringing that man up. I might have a chance, but it wasn't him.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Finds his man.
3 yards, 4 yards.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The Gators in the hurry up. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick completion on the out route. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
That's my, ooh, that's my bad.
D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. The decimal meter's about
D-line though.
One of the great environments, wide out level noise. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Hudson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Hauls it in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Yo, what happened to him?
Complete. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh my goodness.
But it might not matter.
What are you talking about, bro?
It looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense will gladly take a
I hate when they use they tell everybody what we're about to do.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete.
They switched it on somebody way over.
Aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not. He's got it. First down and more.
That route is killing him, boy.
Right at the 12-yard line.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Here's a heap. They get to him as he throws.
Sack, boy, he's sacked. I'm sorry.
Decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
That's the... Bah.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Wilson.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post